Hi everyone, my name is Etisham and I am here to study basically business management that is carried out by artificial intelligence. So, first thing I would like to start with is AI. How does it affect us and what is basically the future going to be related to artificial intelligence, etc. So I believe AI is something that is really important these days. It's becoming a bigger in part of our life every day because all the businesses and everything are trying to basically incorporate all these machinery and technology in order to basically maximize the the basically output of the company, maximize profits and obviously make the work more efficient. So I believe in a sense basically it's good to have AI obviously because it helps in many ways, in many good ways, helps users, helps businesses to expand. Like we learned in our lessons as well, there's companies like Walmart, IKEA, and all these companies that weren't able to go, they weren't able to expand their businesses abroad internationally, but thanks to obviously all this IT technology AI coming in, they've managed to basically expand their business and grow obviously bigger. So without further ado, I wanted to discuss a little bit more about the advantages and the disadvantages of having AI. So obviously there are risk factors related to the AI. So obviously some people deem that there might be some dangerous stuff that could happen with AI. Like for example, there was a report that was basically released. In the news came as well where basically this AI machine basically injured a little girl's basically finger, and that was basically something obviously a little unfortunate that happened. But obviously this was seen as AI doing a mistake, and it was obviously made a big deal. But then on the other hand, people also need to realize that AI obviously is there for us to use and basically make our life easier. There's many applications that I've done in businesses, so we've seen one of the applications like robots that are used in factories basically to make quicker the process of the obviously of the work and everything. Like we've seen an example of Amazon where there's like over 800 machines being used and they were all being managed by one person, whereas before instead of those 800 machines you would have to have 800 employees there, which make the businesses costs increase and all that kind of stuff. So it has its positive things and it has negative things. Most countries that it's been implemented in as well, like Sweden, they have basically started to use this AI chip that they implant in your hand, and basically it contains all your data. It has all your data inside in there, so in case you was to get lost or something, or in case you was an emergency, you just pull up your hand, basically you scan the code with the whatever machinery they have, and basically will pull up all your medical record, so that obviously you can get some medical help. So in terms of like medical engineering as well, we have AI basically in every possible field that you can imagine. We have AI in sports, medical, engineering, just anything that you can basically possibly imagine. There has been different types of inventions, and most of the inventions that have been made are basically there to aid humans, obviously, to basically do works and everyday tasks more efficiently. So yeah, this was basically my little explanation about AI and what we've learned in the past few days. There's a lot more that I can say, obviously, but there's the time is limited. So yeah, that's about it. Overall, in my opinion, AI it's a really good sort of thing that we should look forward to in the coming, obviously, in the near future. I believe it's going to help us in many ways, but there's also the aspect of because we're going to be so reliant on these on these machineries, on these technology, we're gonna have to basically keep ourselves updated with the, with the knowledge and etc. Because I feel like people are gonna become more lazy in terms of like not studying, not learning more. Maybe the new coming population, new coming children, basically are not gonna be able to, use their basically knowledge as much as you would do now. For example, like I made an example yesterday, a long time ago there was no Google Maps, obviously, so people would have to just get the maps out and obviously look on there and find out, whereas now everything's on the phone, everything's digital. Even when you go to the airport, when I came to Finland, you didn't have to go to a police officer to get your passport shown and everything. There's a machine there, you put your passport into it, it scans it, and everything just gets done quickly and easy. So yeah, that was my explanation for the AI. There are more advantages than disadvantages, I'd say, to this. Obviously it is in development, so there are going to be things that are going to go wrong, like with everything else. But I believe that if we keep some patience and we keep waiting, in about maybe 50, 60, 70 years of time, everything, well, most of the things in the world are going to be automated. And it's going to be there to help us, obviously. So yeah, we hope to live that long to see all these new exciting basically things. And yeah, thanks a lot for watching my video. Sorry I made it a bit longer than expected, and see ya.